Hi, this is Christopher, and this is What's Brewing. Hi, this is Christopher, a team member at Rooted Consulting, a media and technical consulting firm based in Broussard, Louisiana. This week I had the opportunity to sit down with Tim Sr. and Tim Jr. of Tim's Kitchen. We have a full interview that we'll be sharing soon, but for now, I want to do a review of Tim's Kitchen. First off, let's talk about how I found them. My wife and I lived in Ville Platte, Louisiana for about 10 years. I served on staff of a church there, First Baptist Church in Ville Platte, and during my time in Ville Platte, I learned what good home-cooked Cajun food tasted like. I'll be honest with you, it's been tough to eat at a lot of restaurants when you've had really good meals that have been made by folks that are just outstanding at cooking. So we got a little gentrified. We started taking advantage of the big city franchises. And when we moved out to Broussard, which was slightly more rural from where we were living in Lafayette proper, we began to explore some of the local restaurants. One Sunday, randomly, I said to my wife, I said, man, it would be really great to get a plate lunch. It's been a while since we've had one. I wonder if there are any places in town that will serve that. And so we ended up doing a little bit of searching, found a couple places, and got a couple samples, and then we found Tim's Kitchen on a Sunday. And honestly, we fell in love at first bite. We had their plate lunch. They've got a number of things that they've got on Sunday specifically, and that was our entry point to Tim's Kitchen. From there, we of course have gone back over and over and over during the week, and for us at the Holmes home, Sundays are Tim's Kitchen. That's what we get every single week, because we felt like the food was like what we had in Ville Platte. It was home cooked, it was authentic, it was seasoned correctly, and these are all the things that you don't often get in one of these franchise restaurants that you need to go to some local eatery to get, and that for us was Tim's Kitchen. So let's talk a little bit about it. First off, they're very centrally located in Broussard. They're right off the Albertsons Parkway, so you can get to them pretty quickly and easily from just about anywhere in town. They have a pretty large parking area, so if you're looking to park and stay, or if you're doing an order for pickup, it's again easy access in and out. They've got a dine-in area that's really nice. I think it's really well done. It's got a great atmosphere, and they've got a very good menu. So let's talk about that. Every single day of the week, they've got some mainstays. For us, our favorite thing to get is gumbo, but they also have baked chicken and several other items that you can get any day of the week. What I love about them is they've got a unique menu every single day. We're actually going to talk more about that, I think, on a second part of our interview that we want to shoot with them again, because we end up wrapping up our interview having just so much more questions that we wanted to ask them, and we just didn't get a chance to for time's sake. But I think that's going to be one of the things that we want to unpack with them is how did you get to where your menu is at? We dive in a little bit in the interview, but we want to go more into it. So one of the things that I think brings me back there over and over and over is not only the menu options and how sensible they are. You get a different thing every day. There is a mainstay, so if there's something you like on the menu, you can bring a friend or bring your family and know that it's going to be there reliably. But it's the fact that it's just really well seasoned. It's like stepping into Tim's Kitchen. I think that was the thing when they built their menu and when they view their restaurant as an experience, they don't think of you as a customer. They think of you as a guest, almost like you were cooking a meal at your house and you said, hey, pull up a bar stool up on the counter. I'm going to cook on the stove and I'm just going to serve it to you straight from my kitchen. That's how they feel. They feel like you are a part of their family. They feel like they're a part of their home. And when they invite you to Tim's Kitchen, it's like being invited into their home. And whenever I go there, I always feel that way. They mentioned that in the interview, and I said, yeah, that resonates with me, because my wife calls in the order just about every week, And there is a particular server that we happen to have gotten to know because we're there consistently. And one of the times I called, and my wife and I have very similar phone numbers. We've got a Vilplat, phone number. It starts off with a certain, set of digits, and it's the same. And I called one Sunday, and this was really neat for me. I called, and she said, "Hey, Rain," and I was like, "Oh, this is Chris." She's like, "Oh, sorry." I said, "No, I'm Rain's husband." She's like, "Oh, okay. Well, what's your order today?" And they just know you by name. The fact that they recognize a phone number, right, when we're calling in, and they know you by name, that's what makes you feel like you're a part of their extended family. And I think as much as the food makes an impact on my experience, which it does, and the service that makes an impact on me, which it does, the fact that they know me and they value my presence and, of course, my business, I think really makes me endeared to them and want to just support them as much as I can, because I really love it. I've always felt like they are super fast. Again, we use that word fast food. They're not a fast food restaurant. Their food just happens to be able to quickly be delivered to you, whether it be your table or a pickup order, very, very quickly. And I love that they know your order, they're focused on accuracy, they really care about you, they're interested in you on a personal level because they value the relationship through this business and beyond so much. And to me, I've never been there, and I've been there a bunch, where I've ever had a bad meal. I've never had a bad experience. I've never had a bad dish. I've never had someone be rude to me or impatient and the food take too long. I've always felt like it's been so personal. And so for me, Tim's Kitchen has become a part of my family, a part of my tradition, and I love sharing it with my friends because of to me, the home cooked meal. It is quality with speed. Right? Not that they focus on that, but I think they're just so good at what they do, they end up being that way. It's a byproduct of who they are. And the fact that you're part of their extended family. That, to me, is why Tim's Kitchen is amazing. If you've not had a chance to experience Tim's Kitchen, they're on Facebook. I'll put their information in the description below. You can follow them. They do a Facebook Live post every day where they talk about what's on the menu for that day, and they actually put the menu up in the restaurant. So if you want to see, what's going to be on every single day of the week and what they have available every single day, you can always, of course, check that out there. I am super pumped for you all to see their interview, but for now, I'm going to show you some B-roll of what it was like for me to get to go behind the scenes, watching them prepare a plate lunch for a guest while I was there. And I think you're going to get hungry just watching my video. And if you do, I encourage you, go stop by. Go let them love on you. Go sit down and enjoy a meal with them. You won't regret it. And after you've had it, you're welcome. I don't even need a thank you. Just you're welcome. So we hope that you are doing well. We hope that you're staying safe. If you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps our channel immensely. And we'll see you in the next one. But before that, check out this B-roll.